Hey, and welcome back to GeoGuessr Play Along. Today's maps are going to be an AI-generated world, no move, followed by a community world, no move, no pan, no zoom. So let's get started with an AI-generated world. And this is going to be a no move game. So the first round is South Africa. We've got Gen 2 and South African houses. It's quite dry. But where could it be? Could it be close to the Botswana border, perhaps? Um, so yeah, dry village, kind of some hills around. Yeah, I'm trying to think exactly where this would be. I'm not completely sure if it's going to be up north or if it's going to be. I think it might just be somewhere further towards the middle. Not sure. So should I just hedge middle here? I don't think it's too close to the south coast. Um, but yeah, quite arid and fairly flat open landscape. I think I'll just guess around here. Let's try that. Okay, it was closer to Lesotho, but not too bad. On to the next round. Let's see. Okay, we have bollards here. They should be Austrian bollards. We've got the black reflector. It's very flat, so it should be probably near Vienna or something. For a second, I thought that Popek was going to be a Slavic word, but I think this should just be uh, Austrian. With Stahlbau sounds German, so yep. Can I just confirm? Yep, this looks all German, so yeah. Okay, we have winter. Yep. So flat landscape. Very flat landscape is probably close to the Slovakia border or possibly down here somewhere. So I'm kind of thinking, I think this area up here has slightly more hills, so yeah, let's go. Let's go here. Not bad, not bad, pretty good. Uh, yep, cool. On to the next round. Let's see. Right, we have a diamond sign. Is this Mexico? Feels kind of Latin American. Okay, we've got crops here. And we have this sign. Does that look like a Mexican sign? Is it? Yeah, it's Gen 2, so that helps narrow down the countries for sure. Um, I think this is Mexico. Is there a chance that this is the US as well? I'm not sure. I think the sign, very rusty kind of sign, would be more common in Mexico. I hope I'm not getting baited here, but yeah, I think I'm going to go kind of fairly northern Mexico. I suppose it could be further south. Yeah, not sure. Maybe I'll go like close to this town. I'm not sure where exactly it looks like this in Mexico, so let's try that. Um, okay, it was fairly north, but a lot further west in Sinaloa. Yeah, makes sense. On to the next round. Okay, what's this? Um, interesting. This Southeast Asia somewhere with this house. So it's very jungly, kind of tropical landscape. What about the pole? What does the pole look like? Is it a Taiwanese pole? Is this Taiwan? It could be, because this house looks kind of Taiwanese. But this house over there doesn't really look Taiwanese, but that could be a yellow stripy pole. I was starting to think Indonesia, and then I saw that the pole does look kind of Taiwan. This kind of window looks quite Taiwanese, so I hope I'm not being um, stupid here. Let's go for middle Taiwan in the hills. I think it is. Yeah, it's further north in Miaoli County. Cool. But yeah, not bad. On to the final round of this sea. Let's see. Okay, we have a tuk-tuk. Oh no, we don't have a motorbike. Okay, we're driving left. And we have black plates, so should be Indo or Malay, probably Indonesia here. We have a sign here. Just kind of scanning if there's like a place name, but I don't think there is. We have some roofs. Does that look like a Javan roof, possibly? Um, yeah, this could just be Java, but Not necessarily, but yeah, these roofs do look kind of Javan. Okay, with the tiled roofs, but I suppose it could be one of the islands like Bali or Lombok as well. So maybe I hedge like Eastern Java or something. I get the vibes that it could be something like that. So yeah, let's try. Let's try this and see. Okay, yep, pretty good. It was further towards the center of Java. But yeah, not bad at all. Let's look at the summary, and we got 21,898. Um, so yeah, mostly a uh, pretty clean seed. Some mostly good guesses, but this Mexico was a little bit off. But yeah, didn't really know the region there. Um, so yeah, let's look at the breakdown of scores, and let's look at the top 20. We came fourth, so yeah, really happy with that. And how many people played? 63 people played. Let's look at the top 20 scores. Yeah, I'll start with this hard around Mexico, and nobody actually getting super close. Nobody getting the state right. So yeah, that's the thing with Mexico. Mexico is so varied with landscapes. It can be really hard to pinpoint the right region. You can see like there's dry areas and green areas and mountains and flat areas all over. So it could be really tough country to yeah, to kind of learn, to kind of get to know the different regions. But yeah, everyone getting Mexico in the top 20. We had Austria. Yeah, everyone getting Austria with the German language and bollards. I think this area east of Vienna is the only like super flat area of Austria. So same as this area of Slovakia and Hungary is also very flat. So yeah. Um, we had Taiwan. Most people, but not everyone, getting Taiwan. We had a couple of other Southeast Asian guesses. So yeah, good stuff. Getting Taiwan, and we had Indonesia. A lot of people getting Java and a few people spread out amongst the other islands. So, yeah, I guess it was mostly the tiled roofs, but you can get similar roofs in like the southern part of Sumatra and maybe these islands as well. So, uh, yeah, that makes sense. Let's go on to so yeah, GG's everyone, and let's go on to Community World. No move, no pan, no zoom. Let's see. Um, oh, okay, we have a ski resort. Okay, this is gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Where do I go here? There's a lot of ski resorts covered in Google Street View. Do I go Europe, like in the Alps, or do I go like Americas? Is there any clue for the country? We have these huts, but I feel like I can't really make out a region. Maybe I just go Switzerland here. I yeah, there's no poles. It's probably a trekker coverage. I think there's some ski resorts down near Zermatt. So yeah, let's just go for that. It could easily be Canada or Norway or something like that, but Andorra also has ski coverage. But yeah, let's try this. Okay, well, going for the safe guess paid off. It was just the Alps, but it was in the French side of the Alps. So uh, yeah, at least I got a good score there. So that's good. Next round. Okay, we have kind of orange soil here. Dashed line. Okay. Gen 4 coverage, white lines, so where fits that? Argentina has white lines, but this doesn't really look like Argentina, so it's a bit unsure here. A little bit unsure. Could it be Sri Lanka? Is it a low cam? I think Sri Lanka has white lines, but I don't know. Can I think of a better option? Nowhere's really springing out at me here as an obvious guess here. It's very flat. Thailand has yellow lines. Indonesia could be. Most South American countries don't. South Africa, no, it can't be. I can't tell if it's Locan, but I think I am just going to go Sri Lanka, but it's probably wrong. Not really sure here. Oh, is that that was just Darwin. For some reason that wasn't quite obvious to me. Okay. Yeah, I guess it makes sense. Normally I find Darwin is like completely obvious, but that time it wasn't, so yeah, anyway, next round. Let's see, what's this? Okay, Turkey comes to mind as the first thought, with an open, kind of treeless landscape. These houses could be Turkish, couldn't they? And this pole, possibly. Okay, the sun is... Gee, the sun kind of north. Okay, oh, those look like Turkish bollards, so, yeah, I think we should go Turkey. This is probably middle of Turkey, somewhere. It doesn't feel too eastern or western, not sure. So I think it could be anywhere around here as far as I'm concerned. So let's go maybe try and find a road that fits. The road is kind of going south, mostly east-west, going a bit southeast. So let's try maybe this road. Let's see. And it was a bit further southeast, near Diyarbakir. Cool, good stuff. Next round. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, Europe for sure, but where exactly is this? I'm trying to read the language. Andelpina or something. I'm not sure. It feels maybe like Slovenia, Serbia, Croatia or something could be an option. I think we have the blue strip on the car. Um, but again, this is not nowhere's really an obvious country here. We have a bike lane or something. I don't think this is Slovenia, but where else could it be? Could it just be Italy? That's also a possibility. It could just be Italy here, but do we have front plates? We can't see any plates, really, very clearly. But yeah, I'm just going Slovenia here. Let's see what it is. Oh, it is. Okay, good. It is Slovenia. Nice. It was Maribor. Yeah, it kind of did feel Slovenia, especially with the hills in the distance, but it wasn't completely obvious. Something about the architecture looked kind of southern, but not like it didn't look South Balkan, but it didn't look like Central European either. So yeah, Slovenia makes sense. Next round, let's see. Okay, what's this? Is this Southeast Asia somewhere? Um, we have this red soil, but I don't know where this could be. It seems like a newly built or road that they're building. I know. I know this island has some red soil, but maybe that's just because of the construction. Maybe this is just Malaysia as well. It could be. I'm getting kind of Indo-Malay vibes, but not entirely sure. Actually, that pole does look kind of Indo, doesn't it? Um, I could just go this island because it feels a bit almost Malaysia, but I'm not sure. Because yeah, is that a good hedge as well? Because it could be Sumatra. Sumatra could work, I suppose. But yeah, let's see. Let's see where this is. Okay, it was another island. It was Belitung Island. Okay, fair enough. But we did get 3.6k in the bag there, so not a terrible guess. Yeah, Topotic just one island over, so yeah, good stuff there. Let's look at the summary. And we have 17,399. A tougher seed. I feel like this Australia was a bad miss, but yeah, I don't know. Was that an obvious Darwin? I guess maybe it was. But the others, yeah, the other guesses I'm yeah pretty happy with. So let's look at the breakdown of the scores. How did we do? We came 12th, so yeah, still pretty good. And 59 people played. Let's look at the top 20. Okay, so what do we have? We have everyone getting Turkey, pretty much just spread around the middle of the country. So yeah, good stuff with the Turkey guesses. This one did prove to be a difficult one. Uh, only fairly few people getting Slovenia, quite a few Central European further north guesses. On Serbia, I was considering Serbia, and Spain. Spain makes sense as well, so yeah. Um, this one, yeah, a lot of Switzerland guesses, and some Andorra, yeah, Andorra has a lot of ski coverage, I think. So yeah, nice Andorra gang there. I did mention it. And what do we have here? We had this Australia. Okay, this Australia. Let's see. It was obvious to, I don't know, 10 or 12 people, but I was the only person getting three. Where did other people go? We had maybe a Cambodia guess and some Americas. Brazil guesses. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it makes sense. I think the main thing that rules out Brazil is the color of the lines. I think Sri Lanka has white lines and Indonesia does sometimes. Cambodia rarely has white lines, I think, but mostly yellow. And this, yeah, we had this Indonesia. Uh, a couple of people did go with me on this island, and we had some Bangka Island guesses. I need to learn like what these islands look like. I don't really know them. Um, on Sumatra, and then a bit of a Indonesia thread, and a big group of people went in Cambodia there. So yeah, probably because of the red soil makes sense. A couple Malaysia. I was thinking about Malaysia as well. So yeah, good games. GG's everyone, and thank you for watching. As usual, I'll be putting the links for the next play along in the description. So yeah, enjoy your week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.